So here what we're going to do is install a sealed double glass unit, 16 millimeter in this case, into the gable end of a greenhouse. So just like everywhere else in the greenhouse, we use these aluminum extrusions top and bottom. We'll be using a 24-inch wide square cut piece on the bottom, and I've already gone and stuck my 2 setting blocks in there. And I'm just going to slip that H channel onto the bottom of the glass. Now that should be just a little bit snug so that it doesn't fall off when you're moving it, but that goes on here. And then across the top, we have this other H channel, matches the roof pitch of your greenhouse and of your glass. And we'll put this on snug for now, but we'll probably have to adjust it a little bit once it's in the greenhouse. I just want to tap that down so that it's just so that it lines up nicely with the edges of your glass. Now you'll notice on the sealed glass units that there's a sticker on the glass. Now that typically goes towards the inside of the greenhouse. In this particular case, the glass is just 6 millimeter clear tempered on both sides. So it actually doesn't matter which way that particular sticker goes. Now for installing double glass, I always find it's easier to use a suction cup. These are specifically designed for moving glass. You can pick them up at most of your typical Home Depot, Amazon even. You can actually get them pretty cheap off of Amazon or any glazing supply store. Oh, we're just going to move the sealed unit into place. We've already gone ahead and peeled the protective paper off of our glazing foam. We just slide the unit under the end rafter, and then you just let it drop so it's sitting on the base. Okay, once you have the glass unit into place, make sure you're nice and even between your bars. If you have to, in this case, I am leaning just a little bit to the left by the look of it. Feel free to give the gable wall of your greenhouse a little shove. And what that'll do is that'll just adjust your frame enough that your glass is not touching the bars on either side, and it's nice and tight in there. Now before you put your cap on, just tap that H channel up so that it's tight up against your end rafter. Now you'll notice on the inside of this unit, the glass company has put all these little cork protective buttons on there. You just want to make sure that none of those buttons are interfering with your glass attaching to your bar or to your foam tape. So you'll notice that the corner cap has got a much longer flange on one side. We refer to this as a ripped cap. This side will tuck into your corner post, and this side just sits right on your glass. So when you're installing your screws in your cap, you just want to make sure that you're actually hitting the screw track of the bar. You're not hitting the glass, you're not hitting anything else. And if you're using a cordless drill, set your chuck back so that it's not actually giving it full power. In this case, I'm running at about a 10, just enough so that I can get the screw snug. And then with that first cap in place, we can move on to our second piece of glass.